Hello and welcome to my Mystery Rehash YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain the 12 secrets of the Great Wall of China. As its name suggests, the Great Wall is an enforcing architectural marvel, and it is regularly hailed as one of the best man-made wonders of the world. Before starting our video, if you didn't join my YouTube channel, give it a hit and press the bell icon to get up to date with my channel. So, let's begin our Mystery Rehash video. The Great Wall of China's record stretches return greater than 2,000 years to a time earlier than China became even a unified country. But the Great Wall of China is not absolutely an unmarried extremely good wall. The first factor to note, tour professional Stan Godwin advised travel and leisure, is that it is clearly a sequence of partitions and fortifications. Godwin normally arranges for customers to go to certainly considered one among four major sections battling, the maximum famous and reachable for vacationers of various mobility. Mushinu, well restored however a whole lot much less crowded. Simitai, a crumbling, rugged stretch of the wall, and Jinchenling for extreme hikers. Despite its cultural and ancient importance, it wasn't until 1987 that the Great Wall of China became indexed as a World Heritage Site through UNESCO. Where is the Great Wall of China? The Great Wall of China is easily reachable from Beijing, even though the large shape stretches from Hushan, Liaoning in the east, all the manner to the metropolis of Jiayuguan in the country's northwest. Generally speaking, the Great Wall of China defends the country's northernmost border. A 2012 archaeological survey anticipated that the wall, elaborating all of the dynasties that had labored at the shape crosses 15 provinces and extends from Xinjiang in the northwest to the border of Korea in the east. How long is the Great Wall of China? If you have been to measure all of the sections ever constructed, new reviews recommend the Great Wall of China will be a spectacular 13,170.7 miles long. The maximum popular, and arguably the maximum beautiful segment become erected at some stage in the Ming Dynasty and runs for 5,503 miles from Hushan to the Jiayuguan Pass. Even in case you best think about the major line period of the wall, approximately 2,150 miles, it is nonetheless the record-retaining longest wall in the world. For the ones thinking about how tall the Great Wall of China is, the overall solution is that the shape's peak varies considerably, from 15 feet all the way to 39 feet. At its widest point, the wall is 32 feet thick. When was the Great Wall of China built? It's tough to mention exactly when the Great Wall of China became constructed, as a lot of dynasties and rulers contributed to its construction. It's an idea that the primary lengths of the wall have been constructed as early as 770 BC, even though reliable paintings did not start till 221 BC, at some stage in the reign of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. Most of what stays nowadays, that 5,500-mile stretch, became constructed at some stage in the Ming Dynasty, between 1368 and 1644. According to the Travel China Guide, a few 20 states and dynasties contributed to the development of the Great Wall of China over the route of many millennia. Why was the Great Wall of China built? Originally constructed as a wartime defense, the Great Wall of China functions many towers and passes. When Emperor Qin Shi Huang first proposed the so-known as Long Wall, it became supposed to shield the Chinese states in opposition to nomadic tribes from the north. During the Han Dynasty, between 206 BC and 220 AD, the Great Wall became prolonged to guard the Silk Road trade. The Ming Dynasty, which took a large part shielding stance in step with History.com, is thought for now no longer handiest extending the Great Wall, however additionally repairing and reinforcing current structures. How was the Great Wall of China built? Despite its name, the Great Wall is certainly a group of fortifications, a number of which run parallel to at least one another, while others are round or aspect walls. There are even quantities of the Great Wall which can be herbal barriers like rivers or excessive mountains. Hundreds of years earlier than any legitimate creation at the Great Wall began, character Chinese states constructed fortifications in opposition to one another. The usage of typical earth, wood, and stones. Construction all through the Ming Dynasty made use of bricks as opposed to reducing stone, which seems in large part in the bases and gateways. According to the source, Qin Shi Huang had hard work pressure of almost 3 lakh soldiers, commoners, and prisoners. Hundreds of lots of fellows died while operating at the wall, which required them to hold heavy substances on their backs as much as the pinnacle of the ridgelines. Much of the paintings in the oldest sections of the Great Wall have been constructed with the aid of using hand, even though primitive-era wheelbarrows, ropes, basket and pulley systems, and horse or oxen-drawn carts become additionally used. When is the best time to visit? The maximum famous instances to go to the Great Wall of China are the primary weeks of May and October. However, tourists need to count on big crowds all through those periods. These are the most important holidays, and everybody's travels to find Godwin. During the winter, the Great Wall of China is included in snow, and the range of vacationers will drop dramatically. But be organized for a slippery, windy walk, and present accordingly. Autumn is arguably one of the maximum lovely instances to go to the Great Wall of China. The weather is cushy and dry, and the mountain's foliage is a kaleidoscopic array of hues. We additionally endorse reserving a journey to the Great Wall of China in June. There are not any home holidays, and it is Beijing shoulder season. You'll keep away from excursion, associated crowds, and additionally revel in critical offers and reductions on resort rooms and tours. We see the Great Wall of China from space. Contrary to famous rumors, we cannot see the Great Wall of China from the area with the bare eye. As NASA reported, however, pictures taken from the International Space Station have depicted sections of the wall beneath best conditions. The wall may be surely photographed from the area, the usage of radar imagery. How many people visit the Great Wall of China? Every year, greater than 10 million human beings flock to the Great Wall of China, making it one of the world's maximum famous traveler attractions. In 2013, 10,720,000 travelers visited the Badaling and Yuxinyu regions of the wall. In 2013, a few 10,720,000 travelers visited the Great Wall of China, making it one of the world's maximum visited traveler attractions. How to plan your visit. The Great Wall of China is an excellent day ride for tourists, primarily based totally in Beijing. Most customers do at some point on the Great Wall as a part of a go to Beijing to find Godwin. Typically, we have an afternoon of sightseeing in Beijing, then the second day is a tour of the wall. Pick the part of the wall that first rate fits your desires and interests. Active, assured hikers ought to project to Jinshanling, at the same time as households may also need to stay with the greater on-hand Muxinyu section. There's an unforgettable 3-minute lengthy toboggan trip from the pinnacle of the Jap stop to the bottom. Check particular charges in advance, however, assume to pay about 45 yuan, $7 for general admission to the Great Wall. But do not rush it. Whether you are traveling the Great Wall of China on a layover or at some stage in an extended ride, we suggest spending a minimum of 3 hours exploring the historic structure. Getting to the Great Wall from Beijing. The beautiful Ming Dynasty part of the Great Wall is simply 70 miles from Beijing. But getting there may be a chunk intricate for tourists making the trek solo. Visitors sticking with public transportation will first want to get to Dongzhimen Station, wherein you could take an hour-lengthy specific bus trip to Hure Station. Here, you may want to switch to a bus preventing on the Muxinyu roundabout. Subway trains additionally switch to Dongxiamen Station from the Beijing West Railway Station, Beijing South Railway Station, and the Beijing Railway Station. The Airport Express connects at once from the Capital International Airport to Dongxiamen Station. Most specialists on a journey to the Great Wall will suggest skipping the education and choosing an employed automobile and a guide. They'll be capable of taking you to much less famous sections of the wall and might assist navigate surprising hiccups, consisting of street closures. An automobile is likewise the first-rate manner to maximize your time. This could, however, be fast-changing. By 2019 in time for the Winter Olympics in 2022, China plans to open the world's deepest, biggest high-velocity railway station below the Great Wall's battling section. The best restaurant near the Great Wall of China. One of the maximum famous locations to devour close to the Great Wall is Commune via way means of the Great Wall, a group of ultra-contemporary day villas, restaurants, and amenities. At the Commune's Courtyard Restaurant, diners hungry from an afternoon of sightseeing can experience nearby Chinese cuisine. At the Terrace Lounge, additionally, a part of Commune via way of means of the Great Wall, diners can devour al fresco at the same time as admiring the view of the Shuigyun Mountains. Generally speaking, however, meals close to the Great Wall is pretty luxurious and are now no longer especially notable. Travelers ought to bear in mind venturing into the close-by cities for affordable, actual food or ready till they have got back to Beijing for a seat at a pinnacle table.